Premier, I need my car to work and to live. You and your government recently made some dumb laws without consultation, which will do little for traffic safety, yet they will cost a lot of time and money for motorists and police alike. Can you explain yourself?
Well, yes, I had a little situation in Maui a few years ago and realized something needed to be done about drinking and driving. And speed is killing us, don't you know?
Yes, I know you got extremely drunk and drove your automobile. However, you were drunk and .05 is not drunk. Furthermore, speed is not killing us, and you know that not only is speed not killing us, so why does your government lie about this? Did you consult anybody about what ill effects your legislation would impose on people?
This is irrelevant as our ticket fine revenue has fallen dramatically over the past 7 years and we are facing budget shortfalls. The hapless motorist is, and always has been, an easy and cost-effective target for highway robbery by successive governments. I have already piled on transit taxes, gas taxes and a carbon tax, and this speed is killing us campaign is easy and makes us look like we are doing something for safety. Who can argue with it? It is all about keeping more money in more pockets of more British Columbians.
Do you know why the people of BC hated photo radar so much?
I have no idea, but it was a very convenient populist issue for the BC Liberal Party to use the scrapping of photo radar to help defeat the NDP bastards. I myself didn't mind photo radar, but it was very clever of me to oppose it to win an election.
Photo radar was supposed to target only excessive speeders, correct?
Yes.
Did it?
Yes.
No, it did not. Now you say with your new legislation you are targeting excessive speeders again. Yet on some roads nearly every driver is an excessive speeder by your definition. Do you know this?
Yes.
So in other words, many drivers driving at safe and reasonable speeds above the posted limits may lose their cars for a week and incur up to $2,000 in fines, penalty points, surcharges, and impoundment fees.
Yes.
And this punishment would be executed by a police officer for a charge, and not a conviction.
Yes, 425 drivers lost their vehicles in the first 3 weeks on a charge, not a conviction, of excessive speed. It's all about keeping more money in more pockets of more British Columbians.
Do you think we have a fair driver penalty point system in BC?
Yes.
Therefore we can assume that there is a direct relationship between crash risk and penalty points, and that only bad drivers will receive penalty points.
Yes.
Drivers get penalty points for driving through red lights and impaired driving, because we know those offences lead to crashes.
Yes.
But what does having a loud muffler or keeping up with the flow of traffic, two offences that incur penalty points, have to do with causing a crash?
It's irrelevant. ICBC gets to charge more for penalty point premiums, and when they get too much money in their reserves, our government can steal that money for general revenue, just like we did earlier this year, by taking over $750 million. It's easy, like I said, and, again, it's all about keeping more money in more pockets of more British Columbians.
So there is not an empirical safety basis to the penalty point system after all?
Yes, I mean no.
So it really is all about the money after all?
Yes.
Premier.
Yes.
Don't mind the other side of the door slapping your backside on your way out, please.
Are you ready to make a movie?